someone commented on my vlog about a video that was posted by Panlasang Pinoy. For those people who are not familiar with Panlasang Pinoy, that's a food preparation channel which I always watch, especially from before. And she said to me, "Did you see this video? And what do you think about it?" And it has something to do with the experience they had at Philippine Airlines. Stay with me, that's what we'll talk about. According to this video, they had some bad experience, some good and some bad. But he's sharing this video for the education and for the information of other people, not necessarily to criticize anyone. Well, I personally will criticize Philippine Airlines for this situation and others that I personally experienced myself. First, let's talk about Panlasang Pinoy's experience. And this is just a summary. And he said that he was traveling with his children, the whole family, plus the girlfriend of one of his kids. And they said the food tray was not working. By the way, this is business class, okay? And they were very apologetic. They're saying, gee, the food tray is not working. Also, the video for you to watch movies is not working. Also, in another case, I think it was in another case, the audio was not working. So you can watch the video, but not the audio. That's not good. But the good thing is, they talked to the management and they took care of it, especially because they're traveling with children. They're going to be so bored after flying for so many hours and not being able to entertain themselves. So that to them is very important, and they do agree. So they talked to management, and management took care of it by switching seats and such. So anyway, that was resolved. Then they boarded the plane. And the factor that's compensating it is they had very good food service. They love the food. They love everything. Unfortunately, when they arrived in the Philippines, another problem came up. Now, this may not necessarily be the fault of Philippine Airlines. Maybe this is the luggage handlers. When they opened their luggages, it was open and things were missing. So it was stolen. But obviously, they cannot blame Philippine Airlines for that, because maybe that is not PAL's handler, maybe it's the airport handler. Secondly, because they were, I can't remember, they were coming from another state and they flew another airlines and then connected into Philippine Airlines. So they don't know if that stealing process happened in the other airline, okay, or the other airport, or San Francisco airport instead of Manila. I think it's San Francisco. So anyway, he's saying that I'm just sharing this with you, but I'm not necessarily blaming Philippine Airlines for it. That is sad. People travel, people pay a lot of money for business class, for a good experience, for a pleasurable experience, and this thing happens. Now, why am I negative about Philippine Airlines? That means, why don't I take Philippine Airlines? I only took Philippine Airlines once. Went to the Philippines. Number one, they're always late. That's why PAL is known to be PAL always late. PAL, P-A-L, PAL always late. Pilots were about 1.5 hour delayed. So plane won't fly. Why are Filipinos carrying this tradition, this custom of being late? No problem, just wait, things will happen. Well, things did happen, but it's annoying. I don't know why they should do this. They should always be prompt. They should be the first one on the plane and go when it is scheduled. But no, they just took their time. Terrible. We got on board. I can't complain about the food. But the toilet maintenance is bad. Now, if it's only a 2-hour, 3-hour flight, who cares about toilets, okay? But this is a long flight. This is a direct flight from JFK to Manila. And it was not maintained. Unfortunately, we had experience of flying EVA, and boy, I don't know how they maintain that plane. I mean, the toilet. The toilet is so well maintained. When we go there, as if nobody has ever been there. It looks like every time somebody goes in, they clean it up. Very nice, very neat. And that is very important for a long flight like this. Why are the Filipinos or Filipino attendants not trained to maintain the toilet? They're just sloppy. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Forget about the Filipinos who are traveling for now, anyway, because well, we know how the Filipino custom is when it comes to toilets, cleanliness, and things like that. Sloppy. But boy, foreigners who may be on that flight is going to have a very bad impression of the Philippines. Maintaining facilities like this is one thing, but maintaining the safety of the airplane is another thing. So when you see something like this, when you see sloppiness, food tray not working, video not working, and this is business class, toilets not being maintained, what are you going to think? You will think, hey, boy, I should be worried because this plane may not be, the mechanicals of the plane may not be maintained properly. So, all I can say is, pal, get your act together, do the service that people are paying you, make sure the plane is maintained, facilities are maintained, and please ensure that baggages are not opened illegally. That is my opinion about this whole thing. Let me know and share with me what your experience is with PAL with respect to these things. I know PAL is great. The only reason we took PAL, by the way, is because I think they were the only ones that with a direct flight from JFK to Manila. And I can't remember. I think somehow we decided to try PAL, although they're a little bit more expensive. That's another thing. They're more expensive than the other airlines. Okay, with all these problems that they have or they're exhibiting, they have the audacity to charge so much more. I'm very disappointed at Philippine Airlines. I was hoping that they will be the best airline going to the Philippines. Thank you very much for watching. Please do share this with other people. I'll appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel, unless you have already done so. Otherwise, please do subscribe down below and please click the notification bell so you get notified of new postings. Thanks a lot. God bless and make it a great day.